Your phone isn't making you scroll, it's making you scared, and you don't even know what's happening because it doesn't feel like fear. It feels like boredom. That need to check, for no reason, just check. But here's what's actually going on. Your brain has one job: survive. And to survive, it scans for threats constantly. That's not a flaw. That's the system working exactly as designed. The problem? Social media figured that out. Every scroll is a new piece of information. Your brain doesn't know, so it stays alert. It stays activated. It stays on. That's not you being anxious. That's you being trained. Your brain was built for tigers. Social media gives it 1,000 tigers a day, and none of them ever go away. The argument you saw this morning? Still there. The news you half read at lunch? Still there. The comment that annoyed you? Still there, piling up. No resolution. No closure. Just noise. And your brain is treating all of it like a threat it hasn't solved yet. That restless feeling you can't shake at night? That's not just anxiety. That's a trained response. You practiced it every time you open the app. Think about this. You wake up. Before you've said a word, before you've had a thought of your own, you hand your brain to an algorithm. And that algorithm has one goal: not your peace, not your growth, your attention. And the fastest way to keep your attention? Make you feel something. Outrage, comparison, fear, urgency. Because calm people close the app. Activated people keep scrolling. So it feeds you just enough to keep you hooked. Never enough to feel settled. Just enough to feel like you need more. And you wonder why you feel empty after an hour of it. That's not a coincidence. That's the design. You can't heal a mind while feeding it the thing that's wounding it. Before the meditation, before the journaling, you feel uncomfortable. You reach for the phone. The phone spikes your anxiety. You feel more uncomfortable. You reach for the phone again. That's not a habit. That's a cycle, and cycles don't break themselves. So the next time you feel that pull, that itch to just check, pause, just for a second, ask yourself, am I bored? Or am I anxious? Am I curious? Or am I avoiding something? Because awareness is the only thing that interrupts the loop. Not willpower, not a detox, not deleting the app for a week and re-downloading it on day 8. Just seeing it. Because the moment you see the machine, you stop being the machine. And that's where your actual mind begins. The one that thinks its own thoughts, feels its own feelings, exists without needing to be constantly stimulated. That version of you is still there. It's just buried under 1,000.